Hi, this is Yoshiki from Japan. You're watching Loudwire. Well, we had a press conference like long time ago, over 20 years ago in New York City, the Rockefeller Center, the Rainbow Room. So at that time we were signed to Atlantic Record. Then we had a huge press conference and there's so many press people. Then we were kind of bombarded with question like, you guys, why did you guys come here? You guys don't even speak English. Like, so I said, that time, so I'm gonna learn English. Then I'm gonna come back here, like they're gonna play big time. That's what I said. We played a place called Rosen Ballroom, like year 2010. But and that was great. That was, I think, one of the best shows we performed. But we always wanted to play Madison Square Garden. It's such a symbolic place. So also we have not really played together since year 2011's world tour. We went to 15 countries, 16 countries. But it's pretty much first time. So it's gonna be a very special show. We are still making an album, so it's going to be in a new album, but we're gonna play it in MSG first. Yeah. Yes. So, well, after Hide passed away, so then Toshi, the vocalist, we have not where Toshi joined kind of religious group called. He was kind of brainwashed. Well, now he admit that, so I can talk about it. At that time, I couldn't. So then, after 10 years later, I asked, when we were talking about reuniting our band, I said I cannot do it without Hide. I mean, he was such a big part of our band. So at that time, the management, everybody kind of convinced me to use hologram. I was like, I had a mixed feeling about it, but it was kind of great. Then eventually I asked a new member called Sugizo. He's also part of the huge rock band to join our band. But he said it's so much pressure to have Hide's position. So I told him, you can be our sixth member. So you're gonna be still playing the Hide. You're gonna be because there were 5 of us, but you're gonna be a sixth member. So he said, great. So I was joining Japan. Then after that, 2010, Taiji, the original member, actually I fired him over a decade ago. So we got a new bass player called Heath. But I somehow knew wanted to play together with him before it's too late. So I invited him to play our stadium show called Nissan Stadium. Soccer stadium. We play 2 nights. So he joined the band again for that night as the original member, as well as kind of 7th member. So then the following year he passed away. He hanged himself. So the Madison Square Garden going to be playing. So basically 7 of us are playing together. So it's very meaningful. It's so, strange. Good strange. I met Stanley at my dinner. I have my own charity foundation called Yoshiki Foundation America, 501c3 non-profit organization. So I threw a charity dinner, and then he came to my party. He sat next to me. So then I asked him, what do you do? He said, I create superhero. Whoa, cool. So they became friends. then eventually we decided to work together, and then we created a comic book together. Of course, Stanley kind of made me superhero. So then it was so, how do you say, surreal. Like, wow, Stanley's creating me a superhero. So then, yeah, we have another. Well, we released 4 comic books, but we have another. Well, kind of like a continue project by something new, but we can't really talk about it yet. So we're gonna announce something at day before Madison Square Garden, October 10th.
Great.
So at the New York Comic Con. It's going to be like, I would say, English heavy. I mean, more than heavy. I would say like 90% in English. But we're gonna use like 10% or so. Like, some of the line we kind of like when you say "domo arigato." I mean, we don't say that in our lyrics, but kind of cool Japanese. I want to use that. So, yeah, but it's gonna be English album. So, yeah, we were working on it. And then but we started touring during the album recording. Then Taj things happened, and then so the end of the year 2011, we kind of like burnt out a bit. We couldn't like take so much Taj thing was happened like during the 2011 world tour. It was not easy, losing 2 members. Then also the vocalist, he was like kind of like a, how do you say, if somebody was brainwashed for more than 10 years, he's not sure what's going on in the real world. So we just had to take a few years break. So during that time, I was also kept writing Japan song as well as Golden Globe theme. I composed the Golden Globe theme. I was theme 2012, but I kept writing. Then I think I did just 1 or 2 more songs. It's gonna be completed. Our album's gonna be completed. That includes song Jade. Yeah.